Hiya, folks. It's chilly out here. It's California chilly. If it was this warm in Ohio at this time of year, I'd probably be in my shorts and lounging around in a t-shirt. But anyway, this is a video I should probably spend a week on preparing, but I have an interview to do. What's my hair doing? Anyway, I have an interview to do in a few minutes, so I'm going to have to do this really quickly, and maybe I'll come back to it. But anyway, here's the deal. You are alive because someone needs your help. This is from a passage in Dogen's Shobogenzo called Yuibutsu Yobutsu, Buddhas alone together with Buddhas. And he doesn't exactly say it like that. He says it in this very poetic and flowery way, but I spent 6 chapters of my new book going over this Buddhas alone together with Buddhas passage in Dogen. So it forms a big part of the book. And as I was doing the second draft of it just now, it struck me that the message of this one portion is you are alive. You are alive right now because someone needs your help. That is the only reason you're alive. You don't have any other purpose in life other than to help those people who need your help. That's it. That's your job. That's your function in this world. Just like, the liver's function is to process the bile. I don't know what livers do, but whatever it is. The organs in the body all have their function to help the whole. That is your function. Your function isn't to get money for yourself or to aggrandize yourself or to get a good job and be real rich. That's a line from Frank Zappa. It's to help the people who need your help. So let me read the passage for you. This appears in Book 4 of the Nishijima Cross version of Shobogenzo. I'm sure Kazuaki Tanahashi has a translation of it. I know he does. There are other translations here and there, but this is the Nishijima and Cross translation. And I'm kind of coming into it in the middle of a paragraph. And let me just read the paragraph, or let me just read the passage. Therefore, when Buddhas turn the wheel of Dharma, they have light and they have sound like this, and we should recognize that in their manifesting the body to save the living, also they are like this, the state called the wisdom of non-birth. Their manifesting the body to save living beings is their saving living beings to manifest the body. When we behold their saving, we do not see a trace of manifestation, and when we watch them manifesting, they may be free of concern about salvation. We should understand, should preach, and should experience that in this saving the Buddha Dharma is perfectly realized. We hear and we preach that both manifesting and the body are as one with saving. Here also the unity of manifesting the body to save living beings makes it so. When Buddhas have substantiated this principle, from the morning of their attaining the truth to the evening of their nirvana, even if they have never preached a word, words of preaching have been let loose all around. Now, I tell you, folks, when I first came across that passage, it sounded as bizarre a bunch of word soup as it probably sounds to you. It just was like, what the heck is that guy talking about? That's me on the Odakyu train line in Tokyo on my way to work when I finally got to that passage going, oh, I don't know what the hell that's about. It took years to finally get it. And, part of the problem with Dogen is it's very old and it's being translated from medieval Japanese, and usually the translators are very scholarly people, as Nishijima and Cross both were, and they're trying their best to tell you exactly what it says in the original. So that's what a translator does. A translator is just trying to tell you what the original thing says and make it as close as possible to that in another language, in another time, in another whole context. So you got to kind of work with it for a while before you get it. But the gist of what Dogen is saying right there is that you are alive for one sole purpose, and that is to help those who need your help. So there is somebody or something out there right now that needs your help, and the whole reason that you are even in existence is because of that. Now, we have a whole lot of other ways of understanding why we exist. You know, there's this whole the scientific paradigm that says the reason I exist is because random chemicals got together a bazillion years ago and formed a pyrokeet that formed a spirulite that I don't know, advanced into a bacteria that advanced into pond scum that advanced into a dimetrodon and a dinosaur and a pterodactyl and a woolly mammoth and a Neanderthal, and then here I am. And I'm just a random thing, and I can do whatever the hell I want because I'm just random stuff, and random stuff just does what it wants. You know, it eats some Ritz crackers and it has some kielbasa and it does, you know, it has a party and it goes out and rocks and rolls, and I'm just here to enjoy myself, or I'm not here for any reason, so I might as well enjoy myself. Buddhists say BS on that. They say that's not how things are at all. The reason you're here is because the world needs your help, and that is your entire manifestation. In the passage that I was just working on, I took apart that saying by Dogen, the thing I just read you, sentence by sentence, and I think I did a workman's job, you know, I don't know, like a fair to middling job of explaining why what I said, or what Dogen said, adds up to the reason you're alive is to help somebody who needs your help. But I don't think I can do that right here, and maybe that's what I'll save for another video when I have more time to work on it. But for now, I just want to say that that passage was like it blew up my brains, and I thought that's a really great message. And I was wondering, does that make a title for a book? The reason you're here is because someone needs your help. It's way too long, so I wish I could title the book that, but I probably won't because it's just too damn long. Anyway, that's it. If you want to help me, if you want to realize your reason for being here, I didn't even plan that, but it's just this funny segue. You can send me a donation at the link that you're seeing below on your screen. That's how I make my living. If you're desperate and financially strapped, don't send me a donation. But the reason I am hanging on there, I mean, you don't have to send me a donation because I'm hanging in there, but the reason I'm hanging in there is because a lot of people send donations, and they're usually $1 or $5, but that really helps, so thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. The retreat at Angel City Zen Center last weekend went swimmingly. I was so happy with it, better than I ever could have hoped. So maybe we'll do. We're planning to offer all of our retreats online from now on, even retreats where people are actually at the retreat center. So, you know, pay attention. The information will always be up on aczc.org for when those are, and we might be even doing one, a little one, a short one on December 5th, whatever the first Saturday of December is, a little miniature retreat in celebration of Rohatsu, which is the Buddha's supposed Enlightenment Day. So we'll see you next time. Have a good time all the time. See you later. Bye.